This week, the American Red Cross is hoping that you'll take part in Camp Prepare this Saturday night. Kathleen, Elliot, Alex Roy, volunteers with the Red Cross Cascades, here to share some information with us. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
Right, this is a preparation for the big one, right? Tell us about the event.
That's correct. So we're challenging everyone in our region to go out camping this weekend, whether they're really camping in a campground or if they're camping in their backyard, and test your emergency kit. See what you have. See what you need.
Yep, and it's all about being prepared, right? You got to be ready.
Absolutely. The Cascade Subduction Zone is a real active, seismologically active area, and at any time we could experience a 9.0 earthquake. That's what we have to be ready for.
Okay, and we are ready here. You brought some stuff. Being prepared and getting everything ready without getting overwhelmed is the key, right? Tell us some of the stuff you brought.
Yeah.
Well, minimally, you need water. You need food, and you need some sort of shelter.
None of us are minimally. Maximum, you need...
But maximizing, you need other creature comforts. Sure. I did this last year. I found out I didn't have coffee. I now have coffee in my kit. So you got to make sure you've got shelf-stable food. You've got your water, sleeping bag, extra clothes.
And dry clothes. And
dry
clothes. I mean, you got to have backups for dry clothes.
But Chris, if I could back up for a second, those first three in our list are so important. And they shouldn't be taken lightly. First of all, with water, we want to make sure that everybody has at least 1 gallon per person per day. And ideally, at least with the Red Cross, we are recommending a 3-day supply. And that's 1 gallon for each person in the house. But if you are truly preparing for the Cascade Subduction Zone earthquake, it's a 2-week supply would be the ideal.
And it's got to be accessible, right? I mean, that's a big thing. Is you got to make sure, A, you got to have it, but B, you got to be able to get to it when you need it, right?
That's exactly right. You need to have it in a place. Mine is my camping trailer. So if you're a camper, you've got everything.
And you know where it is.
You know where it is.
Get it together and leave it. Okay, some of these things, some of these creature comforts here we were looking at. Tell us about this and why this is a good idea.
I love this radio. It's great for the disaster and also for camping, just for fun, because it's hand crank and it's solar power. And this is one of those radios you can pick up in a lot of stores, but you can also buy it on redcrossstore.org.
You've got sun, you've got crank, and you've got power, right? And you can charge your cell phone.
And you can charge your cell phone with it, so it just needs to plug in.
Food as well. The supply for food is, several days, right? And don't get elaborate with it. Get necessities.
Look, I've got peanut butter. I have oatmeal. I've got chili. I've got some oysters. That's a little bit nice. That's a little extra. But don't forget your can opener if you've got cans of food. It's going to be hard to open without that.
And it doesn't have to be just the bland, boring preparedness food.
Well, obviously not. There's some coffee.
Have the comforts that you love. It's going to be a stressful time for everybody after that earthquake, and why deprive yourself of something you enjoy at that time?
How about safety items? Do you put any of this? I noticed you got scissors and toiletries here too. So you basically want to go just about have everything covered, right? All your bases.
Don't leave without your duct tape, because you can create a tarp in our rainy area or an emergency blanket in case you need a warmth. So those are important things to have.
And we really hope at the Red Cross that everybody has a first aid kit in their home and in their vehicle and knows how to use it. It's not enough just to have it. You got to know how to use it.
If you have medications too, this is a great reminder.
You need to have
heart
your
medication,
supplies.
if you have,
if there's things that you cannot live without, you need to make sure you have some. Ask your doctor if they've got some samples for it, or try to get some extras through your health insurance. You're going to need it.
Such great work. All right, let's get the social media push up. And where can people get more information? And everybody wants to learn more about this on social media. So
for those that are camping, take your pictures. Or you want information on this, go to redcross.org/Camp Prepare 2016. And you can post pictures, and you can get our list of supplies that you need, and let us shout out that you're doing this too.
Get out this weekend, kind of give it the dry run, get everything together, and get peace of mind.
Exactly.
Yes. Being prepared gives you that sense of empowerment and makes the whole event seem a lot less scary when you're ready.
You have to practice. If you don't practice, you will not be ready when you need it.
And it's a short-time investment that could pay off huge, too. It's not going to take long to get everything together with this information.
Absolutely.
So thanks so much.